Welcome back. We have ourselves a fun time for everyone to enjoy. Right, everyone?
Yay.
Thank you. Perfect sound effect. All right, so Brianna, you lead us off in this wonderful little combat.
All right, I will begin my performance to inspire courage to my allies.
All right. And this spider will begin its performance to eat people. Why is this layered underneath a layer I can't reach? That's really annoying when you do that, roll 20. Yeah, it has an attack that I can't click on. Great job, roll 20. Great job. Let me put this in here real quick.
Brianna, make sure you're leaving way for Elizabeth to get in front. You don't want to take a bite from that thing.
Did it not drag that on there? Son of a bitch. Alright, and I'm gonna need Antaeus and Gulran to give me a reflex save. As a giant smattering of web comes flying towards you. That hits the square.
Alright.
And
Up my...
Gulran, you are stuck in the web.
There we go.
And Antaeus, you manage to kind of move your way out of the web as it comes and splotches forward across Gulran. And that'll move us to Elizabeth.
Okay. Well, I don't have enough range to reach this spider quite yet anyways, so am I able to try to cut Gulran out of the web before I move?
You are indeed.
Okay. So just a regular attack?
Yep, make a regular attack roll.
Watch
If you botch, you hit Gulran, and I'll make you roll a second attack.
And I am going to swift action bull strength myself.
Okay.
And then... Don't botch. Whew.
Nice. You managed to cut Gulran free of the web. Now the webbing will still remain on there, so if you move back through those same web squares, you can end up getting caught up in them. So if you do that, you'll get caught up in the web with that straight line that you just drew.
Okay. But I could go... I can get on, that, so I guess I'd probably want to do, that.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, Gulran. It is up to you.
Up to me.
Yeah, it is up to your initiative.
And Teus, what are you planning on doing? Throwing something at it?
Maybe. I was gonna wait to see what everybody else was doing.
May your shot guide your hand. I'll pat him on the shoulder and give him guidance.
Alright. Antaeus.
That's pretty aggressive webbing. I don't like it. And
It's all good.
I'll go ahead and
Bomb it before I'm in range.
Nope, bomb it on her. Bomb her while she's in range.
No, bomb the spider while I'm not in range.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I just wanted to make sure that it was within my range.
Bomb the base.
Let's see. Bang bang.
Ooh, that is most certainly a hit on this flat-footed... Oh no, it's not flat-footed anymore. But it's still a hit. For 10 points of fire damage. Boom. Brianna, back to you. I guess it's 11, because that is actually an attack.
Yeah. with my performance.
Yep.
Let's see. I am going to actually cast Grease underneath the spider.
Excellent. The spider will make a reflex save. Oh, and it will slip and slide its way onto the ground. But being on the ground doesn't necessarily fully inhibit it. But it will still attempt to stand its way up nonetheless. To stand, it is... Just forget this. I hate that I can't remember Grease.
Fortunately, it's right
Any
above
creature,
you.
Yep, any creature in the area when the spell is cast. Save or fall. Okay, it looks like it can just stand back up.
Yeah, it can just stand back up. If it wants to move
Yeah.
at half speed, then it has to make the acrobatics check.
It will not move. It will instead stand up, and it will fire a set of magic missiles at the person who made it fall down.
What the fuck? This thing can cast spells?
Surprise, surprise.
What the fuck? How does a spider cast magic missiles?
Yeah, he said it could cast spells, and then I was about to be like, but it used web, and then I'm like, oh, it's a spider.
And it flies forward, shooting out 3 magic missiles that all land on Brianna.
Wait, is there a like a?
It's magic missile. You just take that damage
Just
that I
hit.
roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so it AC or whatever doesn't.
No,
Yeah.
magic missile always hits, but it does a D4 plus 1, so it's not a lot of damage. And you have to be. It takes quite a few levels to get it to be more powerful.
Okay, so 12 is what it hit me for.
12 is what it hits you for.
Okay.
Elizabeth, you
Yes,
watch as it
spider.
unleashes from its hands a flurry of magic missiles.
That's fucking weird. Whatever. Move up to this thing. I'm also swift actioning, putting Shield of Faith on myself. I know I'm in range. That does not provoke attack of opportunity, so the spider can go fuck itself. What are you doing?
My spider.
Die, spider! Oh, that wasn't as good, but maybe.
Ooh, that will...
Plus,
Did you charge?
I did not. No.
Okay. That
But
will...
you get a plus for my performance.
Is it plus 1 right now or plus 2 right now?
Plus 1.
That will,
Yeah.
unfortunately, miss.
I'm like, do I have anything else? I don't have anything else. I don't. Oh, I could have something else, but I'm dumb and I didn't think about it yet, so that's okay.
Did you add your strength bonus, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
It is in there. I just forgot.
Yeah, I do see ability
actually-
is 6. Okay.
I should have enhanced my weapon.
What's your natural strength bonus? I thought it was... Are you 16?
No, I'm an 18.
Okay, no, you're right, because that would have taken you plus 2. Okay, never mind. It's still what it is.
Yep.
All right, so we'll re.
That's unfortunate. but-
That'll take us to Ghoul Run.
When it cast the magic missile, did I hear like spider talk? Like, did it incantate, or is it like an innate ability or something? Or can I tell?
It did make noises.
Okay.
But it spoke in
I-
a language you may not have understood. What language does Ghoul Run speak?
No, I just want to determine, was it speaking a language when it's... Did it use words to cast its spell? I don't know if
It did
Gul'ran
use
can
words
or
to
not.
cast its spell. Yes.
All right. Gul'ran will point at it and say, "Silence, you beast!"
Ooh.
Cast silence on it.
That is a radius.
Yeah.
It
You don't
does
need
get a
spells,
will
do you,
save,
Elizabeth?
so it will try to save. Your
What?
I also technically need a caster level check there, but we won't deal with that for right now.
Does that mean I can't cast spells now?
Give me a caster level check, actually, because it's centered on that creature, so if you do not succeed, the spell resistance, it won't happen at all. And it will not negatively impact. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm a god!
Yep. Elizabeth, you are silenced.
Great. How long?
1 round per level.
4 rounds.
But he can choose to dismiss it.
Well, do I know the...
Yeah, I was
You'll
gonna
still
say
hear
no.
it making noise.
Oh, okay. Well, wait, how does this work? Because it's an area effect, but I failed to cast it on...
You didn't fail to
everything in the
cast
area.
it on him. He succeeded at being able to, like, project his voice over top of the silence, the illusion of silence. Because bear in mind that silence is a glamour effect. So basically, it's your mind telling you that you're silent. And what he's doing is basically realizing, like, I'm not actually silent. I have sound. However, Elizabeth, who doesn't know, like, she's looking in a totally different direction, and all of a sudden, like, all sound seems to be going away. Her brain hasn't told her yet that, like, no, there's still sound. Antaeus. Yeah.
And real fast, just because I'm curious, because this is what I was going to do on my next turn, is I have, like, the War Priest thing where you can enhance your weapon as a swift action, but does that, require me...
That does not require any verbal components.
Okay, cool. I
Antaeus.
just wasn't sure.
Do I recognize the language that it's speaking?
Do you speak Undercommon?
No. No, I do not. And I still have not picked my language from leveling up.
So you do not
that is
know it.
unfortunate.
I think you were saving that specifically for a language you might want to learn. If I remember our conversation last time.
I have the thing open, and I was going to look at it today as far as... Because I didn't realize that I didn't pick one last time.
Gotcha.
I was going to pick something that... I think I was going to Old Draconic. I couldn't remember which direction I had decided on, but...
All right. Well,
but
either way, it
anyways.
doesn't affect it right now. Got a Drider sitting here. You want to be friends with it?
No, I also don't want to, like, kill her since she's standing in front of it and, like, hugging it and making out or whatever they're doing.
Well, it is size large, so if you beat its AC by 5, I'll let the splash damage not affect her. And it is versus touch.
Yeah.
You haven't used my guidance yet.
This is true. Did it seem to like? Did it like look like it hurt it when I hit it with the
Oh
thing?
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
Okay, cool.
It definitely bleeded. It definitely like burned, but this thing is quite large, so you just burn like a small portion of its chest.
Okay, I suppose that I'll go ahead and do one of these, and then
Okay.
I will 5-foot step, and I suppose that's it.
All right, Brianna.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I want to know how is it looking?
Still fine.
Still fine?
Yeah.
Okay. So Brianna is going to try something a little different. She is going to cast tongues on herself, and she's going to attempt to speak with the spider.
Okay. What is Brianna going to try to say?
Brianna is going to try to say, "Hey now, why are we fighting? Can't you just let us pass?"
Give me a diplomacy check.
Okay.
All right, we'll see the results of that on your next
On the
initiative.
spiders. Oh, okay.
Actually, we'll let the spider go here. The spider will...
I mean, isn't it
I
the
don't
spider's
think
turn next
this...
time?
Yeah, it is right now. Hold on one sec. I need to check something. I don't think that is enough, unfortunately. No, that is sadly not quite enough.
Oh.
So it will say, "You're entering territory that's not yours!" And it will take a bite at Elizabeth.
Oh, joy.
Oh.
Woo!
Does not confirm.
Does not confirm, but I need a
Fort save?
You take 3 damage and give me a fort save. Why is his poison not listed on here? It doesn't matter. You're not affected by it. And then it will take an attack at you. $19 to hit.
No.
All
It's
right.
holding the mace in one of its mandibles or something.
No, it's holding a mace in its hand. It has a humanoid body,
Oh.
but a spider abdomen, thorax.
This
Thorax.
monstrosity.
It's head, abdomen, thorax. Right? I don't have that wrong.
Thorax, I thought was the like the chest.
I thought thorax was the bottom side. I don't
I
remember.
could very well be wrong.
I'm not a spider person. Elizabeth.
All right. Well, now I will use my swift action to enhance my weapon, so it'll have an extra +1.
All right.
And I'm gonna just smack it again.
Swing for the fences. That is a hit. For palpable damage.
I think performance gives 1 to damage, right?
It does. Thank
So
you for that
let's-
reminder. It continues to hurt a little bit more. Stop it, you insolent little creature, and just die!
I
Ghoulron.
understand you. I don't know what you're saying, weird ass spider.
If I'm aware my previous spell failed, I'll dismiss the silence.
Okay.
Can I tell where this webbing is to avoid it in moving? Or is it
Yes. It is the 3 hexes, the 2 hexes in front of you.
Yeah, it's just hard to see.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big fan of the way that webbing
But
is
essentially,
working.
yeah, I'm just trying to make my movement so I'm not going in
Yeah,
the
if you
webbing.
just step that way and then around. Yep.
Yeah, so I'll hop off the cart with my max movement there. And then I will... where is this? Oh, can I make a check to determine if this creature counts as a humanoid? Because it's like half human or...
Give me a knowledge arcana here.
Knowledge are...
Or a knowledge religion, if you don't have any
I would have
race.
won a religion. but
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Well, I
Nope.
wanted the religion, so I'll go with the 16. But
Alright. You're not sure. Maybe this could be an aberration of some kind. But it could also be some kind of creation of divine.
Well, half of you looks human. Hold yourself. I'll try to hold person.
Okay. And give me a caster level check.
The gods are with me. Ooh.
They are not.
Damn.
The effect fades. And
Can I tell that like my spell didn't actually fail, but like my
No,
like,
part of why I'm asking, part of why I asked for the caster level check is you can't even see whether or not the spell would have had effect. Like you swing your hands forward, you feel the magic emanating from you, and then you feel like as it starts to get close, it just kind of like dissipates.
This creature must not be human.
Antaeus.
All right. Yeah, I don't like this thing.
He's a good guy.
G Willikers. That's I think.
That does not... Oh, wait. With the +1, that
The
will
guidance?
exceed by 5. With the +2, that will exceed by 5. And so that
also
will not deal damage. Oh, you'd use the targeted admixture. That's right.
Mhm.
Ooh, so this thing is looking pretty damaged at this point as another, like, big burst of flames hits it, like, just below the face, and its head kind of recoils upward. Brianna.
So Brianna will say, "Listen, I know we're in your territory, but, you know, maybe if you just let us pass, we won't kill you."
That's going to be an intimidate now.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
Oh, nope. You
Alright.
couldn't kill a bat if it was dying in front of you.
Alright. Let's see.
Rana, what are you trying to talk it to death?
Was he admitting that he's a bat?
Alright, I'm gonna sling a...
Yeah, your
Got it.
sling flies wild into a nearby wall. Actually, no. At a 12, it would like just clink against it and fall to the ground.
Alright, that's my turn.
It goes, and it is going to attempt to consume what is before it.
Nope.
How about with its mace?
Nope.
God damn it, roll better, you piece of shit. Elizabeth.
All right. We bash. I always want to, like, click the wrong thing. Bad damage.
Ooh, that is a good hit.
So 9 damage. Rolled a 1 for my damage. How disappointing.
Oof.
Ghoul run.
I will venture forward. Is this touching distance or no?
That is not touching distance. You're 1 square away.
Okay.
Are you giving yourself 15 or 20 movement? Because you said you're going to put all of your kit stuff in the cart.
Nah, I'm holding it. I got 15 movement.
Okay.
I will cast my new fancy spell. Where is it? Why can't I find it? Here we go. On Elizabeth, so I will... It's not touch, right? Yeah, close.
It is now.
So our platinum rings begin to glow. And she gets +1 AC and +1 resistance bonus to saves.
Excellent.
And I take half her damage.
Antaeus.
Oh, it's me again. Oh,
Come here, fire boy!
Gross. How long is it? Do I know like how many days it would be to travel through here?
You're not sure. No. You don't think it would be days.
Okay.
You think it would potentially be hours at most.
Okay.
If
I
you
just
can
didn't
find
know-
a
I didn't
route.
wanna, like, yeah, I didn't want to like blow my load on this encounter essentially. But yeah, you can go fuck off and die.
Ooh,
Oh, good.
that will hit. Ah!
Yeah, take that, you jerk.
Brianna.
Told you you should have given up. Let's see. Brianna's like, she's not gonna try and reason with it anymore. She's just rubbing it in.
Okay.
She is just going to again try to hit it with her sling.
Whoa!
Oh, that actually hits. And it gets him right in the eye. I guess gets it right in the eye. You can't really identify its gender too well right now.
Did you did it confirm, did it? So she would deal that 3 damage instead of that 3 damage?
Should deal that 3 damage instead of 3 damage. All right, and the Drider goes. I want everybody to give. I want Brianna to give me or Elizabeth to give me an attack of opportunity.
All right.
It's running.
Drivers on the stone.
That is a
Well,
miss
+2, but
as it
Totally miss.
disappears.
Oh, I thought it was gonna run
Visibility.
away. Because I was gonna say, is that grease still there?
The
True.
grease is still there. Actually, no, the grease is not still there. It's 1 round per level, right? Or is it 1 minute per level?
1 minute per level.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I really hope that he turns invisible and then just slips on the grease.
Elizabeth. It's really
Uh?
fucking annoying.
all right.
Is it in front of you?
I don't know. Let's see. I don't really have, I think, anything.
Fucking dice. I mean, it definitely moved.
Yeah, I guess I'm just going to hope that the grease did its job and attack the same spot it was just in and see if I land on anything.
Okay. You, like, feel an easy swing through the air above you.
Damn.
You realize that if it fell on the grease, swinging up would be the wrong way. You should have swung down, but by the time your blade finishes its path, it's a little late to have changed the mark. Gul'ran.
It did go invisible, but it cannot go silent. Did I hear it scurry along the walls, or did I hear any like?
Give me a perception, as there's the sounds of battle and clanking armor and.
I am very perceptive.
It doesn't sound like it's moved.
I didn't hear it move. It should still be there.
Antaeus.
Boy, they. I am going
I did want to move and try and touch it, if that's possible.
Sure. But you'll need to move a step closer.
Well, like, am I in the grease if I do that?
Yeah, of course. The grease is a huge
Elizabeth
area.
in the grease?
No. You have to move into where the grease is. Elizabeth is right before where the grease is. The square in front of it is where the grease is.
So it's weird because it's hexes. If these are squares, I would be in line with Elizabeth, right? So is it like...
So the way this is that if you choose a 10-foot area spell, right, it's gonna in order to make sure that Elizabeth would be able to get into range. On the right.
Can you just like draw something where the grease?
That's what I'm trying to
or
do.
something?
Give me a sec.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let me put down. I'll put down the grease. Give me the area of effect on grease.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna throw that up. So it is
one object.
one
10
object or 10-foot square.
Yeah, so it's a 10-foot square. Because if you do it on an object, all you're doing is making it so it will drop its things.
Yeah, I just assumed it would be like this, like 10 feet like this.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'll put down a object for it. The one I just grabbed sucked, so because it has a white border around it. Damn it. The simple things I need that I can never get. Let's do this. And then let's give it a color overlay. This. And... so I think it's a little big. Let me look at this.
I like that color overlay though.
It needs to be a little more in line with where it would have been. I can't get it into the exact square where the drider is, but it would be like that. So you'd be on the edge of the grease to get into it. Should be a little bit bigger than that too. God damn it, I hate some of how gridlocking works. It's like that. So you would be moving into a quarter of the grease to be within a touch range of where the spider would have been. Because the spider itself is 10 feet large. I guess you could probably... you can move there. Go ahead. I'll actually give it to you. But you would have to step there to do this.
I will try to touch the creature that I think is...
Give me an
in the
attack
same
roll.
spot. Ooh.
No. You will not be able to find where it is. You're, like, reaching out, but probably a little bit hesitantly, because you're, like, bare-handing your way forward to wherever it is.
Where is this creature? Reveal yourself.
Brianna.
All right, so invisibility is something that Brianna has prepared for.
Ooh.
Casts glitter dust.
Is that really not... Hold on. That would suck. The thing that I am the most worried about is that I don't see that it's subject to spell resistance. Bitch, you done been found out about. All right, the glitter dust goes off, and you can see a sparkly outline of a drider laying on the floor.
What is all this glitter on me? What did you do? But we can see it now. Good job.
This was my research at the dance club. Glitter.
The drider, seeing it suddenly like start to twinkle, it's like, what am I, in a Twilight movie? It does not surrender in this particular case. So,
Bow down to Shashat.
It will get up and provoke an AO.
Alright.
From both of us, I guess?
I mean, you were trying to touch it with your bare hand.
True. Can my bare hand touch it again?
No, because that would provoke an attack of opportunity.
I mean, I would do it.
Oh, they cancel each other out then. Perfect.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not. Go ahead, Ghoulron. Make your... If you want to do it, do it.
Show me your secrets.
Jeez.
Alright, take 9 points of damage, and you will at least successfully touch it. You reach out your hand to touch it, and it, like, thwaps the back part of your arm with its mace, but your hand, like, touches along its arm as you're doing that. And you will know that this thing is a Drider. This is a special creature forged of divine power in the Underdark. These creatures are often like closely linked to high clerics of the Underdark religions. They have access to some spells. They have great strength, and they are very capable of hiding when glitter dust is not placed upon them.
When you say they're related to high clerics, does that mean do I know which god they serve or something like that? Or
Give me a knowledge religion. So you would know that once upon a time, the Driders used to follow the god that was once the god that became the Kashrin. But they now, having the Kashrin, have changed substantially. They now worship Ulaz.
I serve Ulaz, and now I'm very angry about it, as my drawback is activated that I know it serves a different god than my own.
And it will unleash one final thing upon the party, expecting that it will die. And I'm going to need a reflex save from both Elizabeth and Antaeus.
Rats. Antaeus does not like this.
+1.
As a lightning
10.
bolt bursts
Lightning
forth
bolt?
from its hands.
What the fuck?
Neither of you saved, so I'm going to need each of you to take 17 points of damage.
Fuck.
I take half the damage.
So, do
Elizabeth.
I take the bigger half, or do you take the bigger half?
I'm not sure. I think it says me.
I'm sorry, did I say I meant Antaeus and Elizabeth should be... Yeah.
Actually, shield other. I
Oh,
have a
right,
spell on her.
okay. Got it.
So, you take the larger half? So
I'm trying to read.
I'm going to assume I'm going to take -8. You tell me if I'm wrong, and I'll -1 more.
I'll let you guys decide whichever way you want to do it in each circumstance. How's that?
I mean, I would want to take more damage.
Okay.
So.
Elizabeth.
Well, that wasn't nice, Mr. Spider. I'm going to fucking divine favor now, because you've annoyed me. And I just want to kill you. Just die.
That hurts.
Ooh, that is a hit.
+2. And
It
plus
is-
1 to damage.
It
15
is
damage.
still up.
Son of a bitch.
Ghoulron.
You creature from the depths of hell. I have a -5 on this attack to hit it.
Oh my god, that is not a hit in any way, shape, form, or concept.
Your serving of the other gods angers me so.
Antaeus.
I guess
Actually,
I will-
because I think I gave you the wrong god. Keep going. Sorry, I'm just double checking this.
no,
Those
you're
ones
good.
didn't serve Shashat.
No, they definitely don't serve Shashat.
I guess I'm gonna delay for if it tries to escape.
Okay. Oh no, I do remember. A 20 is actually not enough. You believe that they serve Ulaz though,
Okay.
but just for record, that's not actually accurate.
Just so you know, you are at the end of the round. So
Oh, Well, I don't want to. I only have like 3 more bombs per day, so I didn't want to
Yeah.
use all of them.
I was just saying delaying isn't really going to do anything since you're at the end of the initiative, but
Yeah, you're right though. But I guess I'll just pass turns for now because I don't. Have
Well, I mean,
anything
delaying
started.
is exactly the same. So, when do you want to delay
Yeah,
till?
Well, yeah, I guess I would just delay till if it moves, I would make an attack.
So you're gonna ready.
But also, yeah, sorry, ready. That's what
Okay.
I meant.
Brianna.
Because somebody could kill it before I get to it, which would be helpful.
You're muted.
Tell it to disavow its god and search a shot, and maybe we'll spare it.
Holy
I'm
shit!
not going to proselytize to it, okay? So
Repent!
Brianna is going to move a little closer, about like that, and she's going to hit it with her brand new fancy whip.
All right. It's not your nene.
No.
You.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Not
Return
like
that
that. You're
whip.
not.
no good.
You almost injure yourself with the spikes of the whip as you go to like flip it forward, and it goes out, but then you like try to like twist it a little bit, and it like ricochets back towards you.
maybe you need to practice a little more, Brianna.
It
Go do some
goes.
fighting simulator with Maha. Practice your whip.
Well, that's because she's not using it as a grapple attack.
And it will try to take a 5-foot step. Isn't it? It's acrobatics, right? To move.
Yeah,
DC
10.
Is it only 10?
All right.
Ooh.
So it takes a step back. And it spits forth another lightning bolt at Brianna.
Oh god.
Or at Elizabeth, I'm sorry. Actually, hold on. Let me draw some lines here. Rather get it like that. So it's gonna shoot one forth like that.
I get a +1. Oh,
Yep.
Sweet.
Because it is real pissed at Brianna. Damn it, you both saved, so take half of 19.
Oof. So that would be round down or round up?
Round down.
So 8, so 4 and 4. For
Oh yeah, they were talking about for the two of
Yeah.
you. Okay. Elizabeth.
Okay, so I'm moving like this around the grease
Yep.
to right next to it. And we do a smacky smacky.
Ooh, that is a solid hit. So you slip around the grease, bring your blade up, and slam it down across the midsection of this thing,
Fucking lightning.
cutting a big chunk out of its back and sending it crashing down into the ground beneath it.
Fuck this creature. I'm ensuring it's dead, and then I'm kicking through it to see if there's anything worth picking up.
All right, so you're gonna bring your blade back down into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this thing. It needs to be dead. Dead.
It is most certainly dead at this point, as you drive your blade into its back and cut through its thorax.
Spiders.
And you can hear a crunching noise as you bring the blade across it.
This creature is of the underworld. I'm glad you sent it back.
Disgusting.
Let's get back on the cart and get
I have
moving.
spider guts all over my blade.
Elizabeth specifically said she's going to loot it.
Yeah. I'm mostly looking to see if there's anything like that I would feel willing enough to touch to pick up at this point. I mean, it was like half human. It might, or looked half human, so it's like, I don't know what this thing might have.
So it has quite a bit of money on it. It has 250 platinum and 6 gold.
Hell yeah, I'll pick that up. We need a party. Do we have a party sheet? We don't yet.
While she's doing this, can we, the rest of us, try to like get these webs off the cart?
6 gold. All right. Anything else?
You notice that it has that, like, off in the distance as you're looking around, there is actually there is like a mount and a chariot sitting off to the side, and on that chariot are several manacles, a large chair, some tongs, and as you're like going over to that, you look a little further into the cave with your light, and you realize there is a ballista hidden back here.
A ballista?
A ballista. It's a giant. It's a size large spider. It basically, like, you can see the mounting brackets. It had a chariot attached to it at one point and was pulling this ballista and pulled this ballista into position.
All right, I'm gonna walk back out. I'm like, the spider has a fucking ballista.
The spider has a ballista in its possession right now. It doesn't necessarily own it.
Okay, spider has a ballista in its possession back in this cave. That's flipping weird. Do we want to fuck with this or just move on?
We can't bring it with us. Let's just move along. We don't have time to mess with this stuff.
Brianna wants the tongs.
Okay. There's several sets of tongs, so...
I'll go retrieve you the tongs if you ask, so you don't have to run back thing.
Will you please retrieve the tongs?
Yeah.
As you go to get the tongs, give me another perception.
Okay.
Is there anything else besides the ballista, like art for it to fire?
Looking around over here, you like glance back over in the at the ballista's direction, and you see like another set of wheels in that direction. So this is like way over here. Like you're over here, you were checking it for stuff.
Yeah.
And then you glanced over and you noticed this, and you come over here and you notice like down the way there's like another set of wheels near where the ballista is.
Okay, I don't I want to like make sure I don't sense any like movement or sounds.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me another perception to like listen in.
Ooh.
You don't hear anything over there.
I'll help her out.
All right, I'm gonna go check out what this other set of wheels is real fast.
Okay.
Brianna, what are they doing? What if more of those things come out of there?
The two of you start moving in, and you notice that there are also a pair of catapults here. Yeah. Let me... Thank you.
That's what the ammunition was for the ballista. It fires catapults.
Yes, it fires catapults. I'm going to do this real quick. Let me know when it's... Just come back when it's safe again.
I'm pretty sure it's safe. Oh my god.
Sorry.
I knew this kid was gonna do this at some point. Jesus.
I'm going to have to check the video.
Oh,
What's the timestamp?
Yeah. 3:33.
my god. I hate it that this kid does this.
Okay. So yeah, there are two catapults and a large ballista down here.
Brianna, can you get them? What are they doing? This place is dangerous. We need to keep moving.
They have wheels, right?
They have wheels.
I wonder what the average weight on one of these things would be.
Can't you throw your voice?
Yeah, with that knowledge engineering, you will know that these things weigh like a few 100 pounds apiece. Actually, it might even be heavier than that. Hold on. Let me look this up.
I guess I wasn't sure like how much like in relation to like a pole, the pole weight. I forget what the calculation is for push pull. Isn't it like times 5?
Yes. I think it's times 4, but somewhere around there. So yeah, a light catapult is... Actually, the weight isn't even listed. That's really annoying. But it's not likely this thing brought all three of these here at the same time. You would know that from an engineering check. These things would be too heavy would likely be too heavy for this thing to have moved altogether.
That is very interesting. And fuck it, I'm just gonna look it up. I was trying to stall, but I was not doing a very good job of it.
Brianna, if you're not gonna call them back, I'll have to get them.
Well, then go get them, Gulron. I've got little feet.
Mind the cart.
Fine.
Gulron will start going over and trying to get them to get back to the cart.
Okay.
What are you fools doing over here? It's time to go.
These things are crazy valuable. There's like 1,500 gold at market price in all three of these things.
Yes, that makes sense. And I was definitely intending to use the appraise skill and not the other part of that, because I definitely forgot that it was attached to appraise.
No, that's fine. But you're looking it over, you reach over and you touch them, and you see like some people having a conversation. Make sure these get into the right place.
Races?
There are very, very pale-skinned, elven-looking creatures. You would potentially know these to be drow.
Interesting.
And you realize they're not speaking a language that normally you would understand. It is imperative that they get to the right position in order for us to make sure that all things go according to plan. We will take them out quickly. They won't really know what hit them. And then negotiations will be set and growth can continue. And as you come out of that, I am going to need you to take 4 points of sanity damage.
Good lord.
As you experience what it is to be in the mind and body of a Drider.
I'll need to use this more sparingly because I didn't realize it was going to be that rough.
It's still psychometry.
Yeah, I guess it is like I guess essentially I did get the same kind of information I would have off the other one too. So,
but this is Undercommon that they are speaking.
Perfect. Were there any other details about like where they were or anything that would? I guess like anything that would indicate. There's probably nothing that would indicate when this was, but maybe like were they in the tunnels or?
They were in some kind of very dark city.
Okay. I will relay all of this information.
Okay.
This is all very interesting, but we need to get going. What are you doing?
I was trying to find out more information about these because it's very suspicious that they would be in here in the first place, especially in this capacity.
We can tell the dwarves about it. We need to get moving. If there's more things of those around, I'm not doing so hot, if you can't tell. We need to keep
Neither
moving.
am I.
Let's stop waiting around for more of those things to show up. Gulron will just turn, not looking for a response, and start heading back to the cart.
All right.
What if it's an ambush? I'll say that as I kind of head back to the cart.
What do you mean ambush?
I don't know when this was or what the subject of what they were talking about was, but it could be invading, or if there are more of them ahead, then it'd be good to be prepared. Also, these are very valuable.
You can start my cam. It won't let me do it myself because of the fact that you've done it. No, it's fine. I just didn't want to interrupt.
I can put in a request and then you can turn it back on.
Yeah.
There you go.
And drow are not a thing that would be a common thing amongst like the city folk, right?
No, most people in the cities have not seen drow. They don't like come into town. But drow are another one of those boogeyman style things that people talk about. Like, you tell your kids, don't go play around in the street at night, or the drow will come out and get you.
Now, I wouldn't have happened to have run into any drow during my time, would I have?
No.
Okay.
You do... Give me a... What would this be? Give me a knowledge local, though.
Oh, good. I actually do have ranks in that.
So
Jesus, really?
You would... That's still enough to know that you know that some of the far ends of your suppliers are rumored to have ties to drow, as far as how they get the supply of materials.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was anything from my past that I would have encountered any of this stuff.
No, unfortunately not with that.
Okay,
Kind of letting
that's
the rules decide some aspects of your past.
That's fair. I just didn't know how you were going about it, so. But they are very much real. That much I know.
Yes.
Also, I know certain spells that would, or I don't know them, I know of them, that would make it so that drow appear more like elves. So I know that means that they have to exist in some capacity. But why would they be here? This is Underdark territory, if I know what that is.
No, you know the Underdark would be typically much lower than this. You're at, again, this is Dwarven territory, so they have catapults and a ballista in Dwarven territory.
That's concerning.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably assaulting some kind of Dwarven city, I would guess. I'm assuming they probably wouldn't know that we were coming, but it's not a complete impossibility. But
more reason to get this information to the dwarves quickly. Let's keep our eyes on, keep moving. And as I start the cart, I will channel energy for everyone around to heal.
Yep.
Would it slow us down if we took these with us?
It would slow you down a little bit to take these with you. The cart could probably pull one of these, but not all three.
What if we took one with us so that if we run into the dwarves, we can show them what we found?
Okay.
And tell them approximately where they are.
And I'll try to hide the other ones a little bit better in hopes that nobody else finds them.
It's going to be really hard to hide them. You don't really have anything large to hide them.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could push them further back or something. Probably not.
No, but you can. They're definitely where they are. You can latch up the ballista to the back of the cart, and the four of you can head on further forward.
As we get situated in the cart, I will hand each of you 62 platinum and 2 gold from the money that I picked up from it.
Wow.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And this is where we will break for the evening. Let me hand out some XP for successfully defeating Mr. Drider, sir. Everybody take 1,300 XP for tonight.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Well done, everyone. This was a exciting little fight.
It was.
And I look forward to more fun as you travel deeper into the caves.
I'm gonna definitely try to figure out how this works while we're on our way.
All right. We'll catch everybody next week. Tomorrow night is Conscripted, starting around 6:30. Good night, everyone.